you're actively welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Coach MJ Graphics. You are welcome to the first day of our SOFD challenge. Yeah, this is our first graphic design challenge we'll be hosting for this year, and it's going to be awesome. And this is March edition. So if you are new to this channel, I would recommend you to please subscribe to my channel because it's important. So without wasting much time, let's get started. We are going to be designing an awesome flyer, which is the first flyer of our day one SOFD challenge, which is School of Flyer Design Challenge. So without wasting much time, I'm just going to import our elements. So first let's import the picture which we are going to be using. Like, we'll make it a background so that I won't make any mistake. So this is the flyer which we are going to be making. So but the size isn't correct, but we'll change it here. So to change size, we are going to click on this 3 icon. So any 3 icon is called Chrome icon. So we are going to click on that 3 icon. So click on image size and change it to 1280 pixels. So now this is the flyer which we are going to be using. So the first thing here is the thing you can see here, you can see the time o'clock and the clock itself. So let's import the time o'clock. So to do that, let's go to text and click on time O, yes. So now this is the time on now. So how do we get to the text we can use? So I'm using Pixellab YD. So you find the fonts here, but let's change the color first. So the color here is, so you click on the color tool, then you click on okay, this color is not bright enough, so let's first import our elements. So after importing it, so this is the element. Yeah, so we are going to be cropping the side which we are not using. Okay, now so this is the element. Now this is the element, so let's reduce it a little. Yes, so it's okay like this now. So we are picking the color for this text. So this is the color. So now use the pick tool. So this pick tool. So now the pick tool is this plus here. This plus here to pick another color or to create your own color. So we are going to be using that. So we'll click on it and click on the color picker. This color picker right here. We'll click on it. Then we'll select the image which. So now this is the clock. We'll click on the orange. Yeah. So let's make it. Yeah. Okay. So now we've clicked on the orange. So now let's make it bold. And the font which they use is I think Railway Extra Bold Italic. So this is Bangla right here. So because it's Pixellab YD, so we'll be using YD Special. It depends on the type of font you want to use, but I will be using YD Special. So Railway Extra Bold Italic. I think that's the font they used. Yeah, Railway Extra Bold Italic. Yeah, that's the font. So now let's increase the size. Okay, okay, like this now. Yeah, so now let's go to the shadow. So the shadow, we just enable it. Then the opacity, let's make it, I think 24 is okay. Yeah, 24. So the radius, we don't need much radius, so we just need 12. So now let's enable this. Then there's offset X, let's make it +3. Then this, let's make it +6. Okay, I think it's okay. So now let's go to the stroke. So enable it there, let's just make it white. Then where's the style? Let's need slant it. So let's slant it. So I think it's okay, guys. Well, let's make this. After copying this, we'll make it okay, we'll copy this and edit it to clock. Yes, clock. I don't think it's the same font. So now let's centralize this. We are going to centralize this. So it's okay now. So the next thing you'll be seeing here now is the text here. So we are going to make the text. So now the text here, we will make the text. So the text there now is learn how to use your time effectively to get whatever you want and whatever you need. So this is it here. Now let's reduce the distance. Okay, now let's go to the alignment and make it, yes. Yeah. So let's still reduce let's reduce it to make it effectively to get. Okay, so now let's make this whatever you need. Just give it here like this. You can see it. Okay, yeah. Okay, perfect. So we need to reduce it a little bit. Perfect. So now let's make it bold. bold, and the color black. Yes. So now you can see these lines here. So we are going to create the lines. We are going to create the line. So what we just do now is this text, you can see the whatever you need. So let's just create the shape first. Let's create the, so go to the shape. So just make sure the lines are the same. The lines are the same. Then I think now, so this is it. So now let's just take it up a bit and reduce this. Yeah, I think it's okay. Reduce it. Yeah. So now we are going to copy this and move it. Okay, now so after moving it, let's just place it in the right place here. Okay. So now this is ready. So it's ready. So now let's lock this so that we won't make any mistake while adjusting it. So now we've made this already. So now let's make this side is here. So now let's make this side. So we'll go ahead and importing our images. Okay, so this is our image here, this is our element. So now let's crop the side which we don't need. Yeah. So now go to the erase color. Then click on the black. Sorry. Erase color. Black. Yes. So we need to get black out of it. Black. So now I think this is okay. Yeah. So smooth edges. Yeah. Smooth edges. Let's make it. Then it's okay. Let's make this one 15. So I think it's okay like this. So now let's reduce the size. It's okay. Now let's send it to the back of this. Yeah. So now we'll copy it again. We'll copy it. Now what are we copying? We are copying the same object we moved to the back. So we are copying it again. So copy it and place it here. And place it here. Here. So after placing it, we'll send it to the back. To the back. Yes. So this is done like this. So what we'll be doing next now is the location. The location, this. So now for the location, now let's import our image. So now this is the image. So now we'll go to the erase color and make it on. So now this is it. This is it. So let's reduce it a little. So no, now I think this is perfect. So now let's bring in the text, which is Eminence Embassy. Eminence Embassy. Eminence Embassy. So reduce the size. Okay, now let's lock the location icon so that we won't tamper with it. So now let's make the Eminence Embassy bold. Sorry, bold. The font. So now let's use Montserrat bold. Montserrat bold. So Montserrat bold is okay. Now we need the address. So now we can use any address. It depends on the type of, like the type the person who gave you the design to make. So yeah. So now let's align it central. We don't lock this. Okay, now so now let's reduce this. Let's go down a little bit. Yeah. So I think it's okay like that. It's okay like that. Yeah. So now for this, I thought I locked this. This will done. Okay, now so for this, so we just bring in our elements, crop the ones which we are going to be using. Now we're picking this. Let's copy this, and then bring in this Twitter. Then copy this. Sorry. Then bring this YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. Yeah. So now what we are going to do is nice to make sure the size are equal. So 2021. Let's read this. Okay. Now 2021. Let's check this. 2019. 21. I don't think this is okay. Well, let's leave it. Let's leave it. So now what we're going to do now is erase the color. Yeah. Then let's make smooth edges too. Smooth edges too. Smooth edges too. So now make sure you watch this video and understand it. Pay close attention to the video. Let's use our ruler for this. Yeah. So place it here. Place it here. Place it here. So now let's check if it's aligned. Yeah. So now let's merge all. So after merging them, we reduce the size and place it somewhere here. Let's just place it. So now let's bring in our, so it depends on the name we are using. So I use MG graphics. MG graphics. Sorry. So let's make this at the center. Same thing here. Sorry. Same thing here at the center. So the color black should, yeah. Sorry, centralized. So let's make it bold. So I think this is okay. So now let's merge it together. Then it's now time for. Okay, I think this is okay. Have we merged this? No, we haven't. Let's try it. Let's check if it's okay. Okay, so I think this is okay. Let's make it so not make any mistake. So now we can merge it together, so they're the right place. Now reduce the size and place it here. Then this also reduce the size. Now we made a mistake. We didn't give this a bold. The color black, then the bold. Sorry. So I think it's okay. So now let's merge them together. So now after merging them, we'll reduce the size, then place them in the safe position, in the right position. So I think this is okay here, and this is okay here. Let's check it using our ruler. So this is okay. So now we're almost done, so we just need to put the dates. So let's just do it for this date. Let's yeah, date. Now put match. Let's put 22nd, 2025. Then 7:30 to 9:30 a.m. So now the color, then put, sorry. So we're all done. So now to check our distance, so let's just come here, then replace the main background to white. Now you cannot see, so after replacing it to white, so this is not actually the middle. Okay, it's okay. So let's align this to the center. Yeah, so this is okay like this now. So now let's bring in an element. So let's use this. So then let's go to the erase color, then click on black, only black, then adjust this, yes. So once we increase it, so now let's make it centralized. So I think it's okay. Well, let's set it to the back first and see how it looks. Okay, now so now this is it. Now this is the flyer. So now you go see how the flyer looks awesome. The flyer looks awesome. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to it and like, comment, so I can get the best of my videos. Okay guys, so after finishing with the design, then you can come to this application called Snapseed. So you come to open right here. After clicking on the open icon, like the open button, then you click on your flyer. So after clicking on it, then you see there are lots of editing right here, so you actually click on it. So now you can see, so all these are various editing, so I think we should go with this. So click on it, then click on tools, then click on zoom images. So brightness, let's take it to 25. Then the contrast, let's leave contrast at 22. Then saturation, so saturation, let's say 20. Then ambience, I don't think okay. So highlights, I don't think we need highlights, but let's give it 20. So boom. So let's take this one to let's give this. That's fine. So now that's all. Then export as, then you save your design. So that's all for the class, guys.